Good morning, everybody. Mike Vacchi, Princetontrader.com, here with your Wednesday market webcast. Okay, daily chart, and we talked about after the little gap up above the green line, which is your 20-day simple moving average of the daily mid-band, were the bulls going to be able to hold things up there and stay up there for the balance of the day? They did. They came back in. They did a little gap fill-ish attempt there, but ultimately they were able to hold the mid-band. And, you know, they took it back up into the close. Netflix earnings helped. They've wound some of that back. And, you know, sitting here 6:55 Eastern time, we're trading around 37.32, which is not where the bears need to be. The bears need to be trading 36.32, and they're not. Does that have, you know, are the bears doomed? No. Are they behaving as well as they could be? No, not at all. So let's look at the hourly chart. So, you know, Sunday comes in, they Monday night, Tuesday morning, they gap it. They come back in, they fill it, but they hold them here. Then for me, the bigger problem was they came back a couple times in the afternoon and they printed higher lows. Here and then here. And this is on an hourly basis. It looked even worse on a 5-minute basis. Then up into the close, again, Netflix gave them a little bit of a boost. Now, we did make another higher high here. This is the lower high in Globex. But you can see when we get up into this 36.75, 77 area, they're struggling getting through. So Globex 73.25, 74.25. This was 77s. This was 76s. So they need to deal with the 37.70s, 37.80, get up into the roundy. Okay. Last couple hours have bisected that hourly mid band, which is fine. I mean, it's, you know, it's 4 o'clock in the morning. The key for me from yesterday is that the daily mid band held for an entire session. So that puts a little more pressure on the bears. What do the bears need to do? They need to convert hourly mid, keep it converted. That's right around 37.46. Up into the 6 a.m., right on the hour there, they printed up to 52, almost 53. VWAP right now is 37.49. Our proprietary moving average is down at 37.36, 37. If VWAP wants to hold, that's fine. In the more intermediate picture, that hourly mid needs to hold, and they need to close below the green line. Okay, you got based here and they popped it. You filled it, but you couldn't finish. You can't go 2 days in a row, bears, without finishing. If you don't finish again, as we head into the back end of the week, then you really expose yourself to directional pricing. And, you know, anybody that's followed me for any length of time, some of you have followed me for 10 years, you know how I feel about when we get to the back end of the week and one side or the other has clearly demonstrated dominance at the weekly pivot. Look, we opened up, they lifted it off, and we haven't been back. It's 36.10.75. The bears need to make some kind of a run at the 20 and the 9. Otherwise, this is just your standard. Messed around with the weekly pivot early in the week. Bulls established that was support. In the process, they confirmed the 9-day. They confirmed the 20-day. And even though we are in a downtrending market, and I can list all the logical reasons why this thing should go down, just like you can, just like the guy with the fucking tinfoil hat over there, he can list them all every day, and he'll tell you we are fairly valued at like 500 on the S&P because the aliens are going to nuke the Earth just like they nuked Mars. If you haven't seen that one, look it up. That's new. Anyway, but that's not today, I don't think. If you blow weekly pivot on a Monday and you blow the 9-day on a Tuesday and you reestablish everything at the daily mid-band for multiple days, and you don't take care of business on Wednesday, then as you get into Thursday and Friday, it's very easy for the longs, even though they're weak longs, and they are weak. They are weak and scared, and they should be. They will walk it up. They will walk it up just because. Now, you know, Netflix popped it yesterday. There's other earnings coming out next week. You got Apple and stuff like that. There was some negative news out of Apple yesterday, which helped this candle right here. That was what that was. They were saying they cut production, reduced production on the 14. So there's a lot going on right now. Not as much as was going on last week, but there's a lot going on. Be respectful of price. Understand that, yes, we are in an overall downtrend, but we are slowly starting to build support at the daily midband. And until the bears take care of business, they are guilty until proven innocent. And trade accordingly. Trade accordingly. You can be short, but if it's not working, like we were short into this, but it stopped working. The mistake I made yesterday was we come down and we do this, and we, you know, it's a great trade, big runner, 50 handle runner, all this other stuff. I sat it out for the first 30 to 40 to the up, and I found myself kind of hanging on to that bear case a little tighter than I should. So it happens to everybody. And the reason I come on here and kind of shake your shoulders every morning is, look, don't let it happen to you. It didn't cost me any money. I mean, it's a little, you know, I would like to have been long a little bit, you know, a little bit lower, you know, something like the 35.10 or whatever that we did down here on the reversal. But that stuff's going to happen. You can't beat yourself up. So it was an okay day yesterday. It wasn't a great day, 20-something handles. It's been a good week. It's been a good month. And, you know, as long as we're hitting our 4 handles a day, which is what our goal has always been, that's all. That's all it is. That's all yours should be too. You come and sit down and go, I'm going to make 50 handles today. That's nice. I want to be an astronaut. You have to have meaningful, achievable goals that you can hit on a consistent basis. And it's through consistency, that's how you build your account. If you want assistance with doing that, I strongly suggest you come and check out the room. It's a good time to start. There's a lot of new people are starting. A lot of people are coming back. I think a lot of people have a little more time to trade, things like that. So come on in. It's a great group of people. We'd love to meet you. And I know we can help you. All right. Everybody have a fantastic day. Be safe, be healthy, take care. Trade them well. I'll talk to you tomorrow.